We welcome you to our Community of Infinite Spirit Sunday service. This is Reverend Christine Emmerling, also presenting our Reverend Teresa Stuefloten and Reverend Sheree Garrett. We thank you for joining us. We will begin with our opening song by Reverend Donna Michael from her album Into the Light, titled The Love of God. We shall now have an opening prayer, beginning with the Divine Science Statement of Being. God is all, both invisible and visible. One presence, one mind, one power is all. This one that is all is perfect life, perfect love, and perfect substance. I am, we all are, individualized expressions of God, and ever one with this perfect life, perfect love, and perfect substance. And so it is. Let us join our mind and heart, acknowledging the one divine presence, infinite spirit, that is eternally everywhere present. This is a living presence of love. This all-encompassing love surrounds us and is expressing within, through, and as our very being. I am love. This love is uniting us all right here in this moment, heart to heart, and all life everywhere, both visible and invisible. For we are truly one spirit, one mind, one body of God. And so it is. Amen. It is now my pleasure to turn this over to Reverend Teresa.
Good morning. I have a reading for you today from the February 7th Divine Science Daily Study titled Friendship by Reverend Donna Gatewood in Washington, D.C. We have all heard the saying, a friend is a gift you give yourself. But I choose to think that a friend is a gift given to you by yourself. And she's referring to the capital S self, your higher self. A friend is a gift from God. True friendship is unity in the spirit and is the basis for each of us to have a creative, fulfilling interpersonal relationship. It has been said, when two mystics were friends, there arose between them a remarkable indwelling, which enabled them to say to the other, as my Father has loved me, so I have loved you. Abide in my love. We are part of one another in the unity of the spirit of divine love. God loves us freely and unconditionally at all times and in every circumstance. God is our source of inspiration and support. And so it is with a real, true friendship. A friend allows God to flow through them, to love us freely and unconditionally at all times and in every circumstance, and to be a source of inspiration and support. In our spiritual friendships, we see through the outer personality and material problems to the core of being, the essence, the Christ. Affirm, today I give thanks for the spirit of divine love in my friendships. Now I invite you to prepare to go within for a short time of meditation. Closing your eyes, turning your attention to your breath, gently noticing the in-breath and the out-breath. Feeling the coolness of the in-breath and the warmth of the out-breath. Allowing the breath to sink down into the belly with each in-breath. Expanding the belly with each in-breath and contracting the belly with each out-breath. Coming into the present moment through the breath. Now completely awake and aware. God is love. God is divine love. I am divinely loved by God every moment of every day. God is love. God is divine love. I am divinely loved by God every moment of every day. I am an expression of divine love made in the image and likeness of my Creator. I am an expression of divine love made in the image and likeness of my Creator. Divine love is expressed in all of creation. God expresses love for its creation in every moment. All of God's creation is an expression of divine love. All of God's creation is an expression of divine love. Divine love is expressed in the trees and the flowers that bring beauty to my life. Divine love is expressed in the song of a bird and the buzz of a bee. Divine love is expressed in the vastness of the ocean that brings a sense of awe to my life. Divine love is expressed in the expansiveness of the blue sky. Divine love is expressed in the wag of a dog's tail that brings joy to my life. Divine love is expressed in the shared laughter with a sibling. Divine love is expressed in the soft touch of a small child's hand. Divine love is expressed in the warm hug from a friend. Divine love is expressed in the tender touch of a mother's hand. Divine love is expressed in the protective hand of a father. Divine love is expressed in the depth of a couple's love. God is everywhere present. Divine love is everywhere present. I am one with God's ever-present divine love. I am immersed in divine love. I feel divine love surrounding me and indwelling me now. I feel divine love surrounding me and indwelling me now. I let go into a moment of silence, experiencing divine love now. Now, having rested in the silence of divine love, I invite you to bring yourself back to awareness of the body, feeling gratitude for God's never-ending divine love. Opening your eyes when you are ready. We will now have a song by Daniel Nahmod from his album Sacred Love, titled Sacred Love.
Show the way, God, show the way. I want to live in such a state of grace. Lead the way, God, lead the way. I want to live in such a holy place. Show the way, God, show the way. I want to live in such a state of grace. Lead the way, God, lead the way. I want to live in such a holy place. Show the way, God, show the way. I want to live in such a state of grace. Lead the way, God, lead the way. I want to live in such a holy place. Show the way, God, show the way. I want to live in such a state of grace. Lead the way, God, lead the way. I want to live in such a holy place. Such a holy place. You are sacred love. Sacred love is all that you are. You are sacred love, God. Sacred love is all that you are. Sacred love is all that you are. Sacred love is all that you
This is Reverend Christine, and today I'm speaking on the gift of love. Have you ever thought of love as a gift? When I think about love, it's not something that we earn. It is just part of who we are. God being love, and that we are made in the image and likeness of God, means we too are love. Our true nature is love. It is something that we are and don't have to earn it. Love was given freely to us as a creation of God. Then we are the gift of love. The gift that keeps on giving. Do people have to earn our love? Not according to God's love. Is our love conditional? Not according to God's love. Is our love limited? Not according to God's love. God's love is a principle. That means it is eternal. God's love is the true power of the universe that can overcome anything. The following is a favorite of mine, authored by Emmett Fox, titled Love. 1 John 4:16. God is love, and he that abide in love abides in God, and God in him. Love is by far the most important thing of all. It is the golden gate of paradise. Pray for the understanding of love. and meditate upon it daily. It casts out fear. It is the fulfilling of the law. It covers a multitude of sins. Love is absolutely invincible. There is no difficulty that enough love will not conquer. No disease that enough love will not heal. No door that enough love will not open. No gulf that enough love will not bridge. No wall that enough love will not throw down. No sin that enough love will not redeem. It makes no difference how deeply seated may be the trouble, how hopeless the outcome, how muddled the tangle, how great the mistake. A sufficient realization of love will dissolve it all. If only you could love enough, you would be the happiest and most powerful being in the world. End of quotes. There is a key given here as to how people may know the love that they are in truth. That key is love has to first be realized. First realized, then actualized. We have to know who and what we are before we can realize and experience the love that we are. Somehow, through the generations of time, we forgot where we came from. We forgot who and what we are. Our most precious gift was lost in memory. We are all expressions of love. The wise ones would tell stories to teach the one known by many names. For us, it's God. They taught of God's love to remind the children who they are. These stories carried into our Bible in the book of Genesis. The creation story reminds us that God created all, including you and me and all life everywhere. Love is so powerful. But when we let the mental rule the heart, then our love is watered down, so to speak. We lose sight of what it really is, and we start to use it as a weapon or something that we can withhold and limit, rather than us letting our heart rule the mental. Then we are allowing ourselves to be a vessel for God's love to flow through. The greater the flow, the more love we realize. We realize the true gift that we already are. We embody the gift of love, and it is an invisible energy, vibration, and frequency. When someone is attuned to love, it is felt by others. And when someone has their love shut off, that too is felt by others around them. We can only be what is realized within us. How do we begin to realize this love? Jesus said in Matthew 22, verse 37, "You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your mind." The first thing to realize is what this God is that we are to love with all our heart, mind, and soul. Let us go back to the beginning, to our divine science foundation. God has always been and always is. God eternally is. God is omnipresent. God is omnipresent, meaning an all-pervasive presence that is everywhere, both invisible and visible, unmanifest and manifest. God is one, the all in all as all. Therefore, there is no place where God is not in this entire universe and beyond. God is omniscient, meaning divine intelligence, the one and only wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, an all-knowing intelligence that is everywhere present. This divine intelligence is accessible to everyone. God is omnipotent, meaning the one and only power that is everywhere present. And this power is all good and is love. God is omni-action, meaning there is only one source of all action, and that is of God. The one and only presence is the only action, the action of love. Then each and every one of us and all creation are of God. It is simple as that. Then it is to realize the same truth for ourselves. It is more than hearing or reading this truth. It is more than knowing. It must be realized to the core of our being without a doubt of any kind, and then living it. We go back to loving God with all our mind, heart, and soul. How do we do this? Some are taught to worship a deity, or have blind faith in this unknown and impersonal God, or to fear and beg for prayers answered. We in divine science follow the teachings of Jesus the Christ. First, we are taught that this all-loving presence that is like a Father is within us. We are then to know God on a personal level. How do we develop this personal relationship? But by prayer and meditation. Jesus said to go silently within to our inner holy temple and to close the door to be in communion with the presence of God within us. Jesus said to pray as though you have already received, being in expectation and gratitude. This attitude opens the mind and heart and sets our vibration to receiving our full measure of good. We develop our relationship with God within ourselves, and then we can truly love ourselves. The next level is to realize this love for one another, to be that gift of love for others. Just by being the love that we are makes us that energy, vibration, and frequency we call love. The more we practice unconditional, compassionate love, the more we become it. Practicing oneness is the way to true love. I love you as my own self. I love you as I love God. We give up our belief in duality. It's easier to see oneness when our eyes are closed. But we don't go around living life with our eyes closed. As soon as we open our eyes, we see a whole world separated from us. At least it seems that way. Seeing this world separated from us is the illusion or false reality. To understand that all we see is a projection from our own consciousness, and how we see it as good or bad or something in between is based on our belief system. To realize all this is from within me, I can change my life experiences by changing my perspective, my beliefs. We go back to the basic premise of oneness. The one in the many, and the many in the one. I am a living expression of God. I am a vessel of God's love to live and express through. Every person is a vessel of God's love to live and express through. To truly realize this same presence of God is living each and every one. As I serve my neighbor, I am serving God. To look into our neighbor's eyes, to their soul of being, and see God and see love. This is an act of love and oneness. We are truly connecting our souls in that moment. We no longer see our differences, but are united by our common bond in God's love. We came here on earth to experience love in a way that can't be done in what we call the heavens or spirit world. This very life is a gift of love for us to explore, to play, and unfold in even greater degrees. To love is to be whole and holy, for we are one body of God. An image I use is a handheld stress release ball that has all these points coming out of it in every direction. God is the entire ball, and each of us are one of its points. We can see ourselves as the point looking outward, not realizing that we are connected to the entire body. As we continue to look outward, we feel separated from the whole. Then when we close our eyes and silently turn inward, we remember our connection to the whole. We are so vast and powerful. We are one with it all. It just may be a moment. That is all it takes, a moment, for a new realization of who and what we are in God. It is a gift of love to know God as our very own being and all life as well. The following is a real-life experience that Margaret Prescott Montague had published in the Atlantic Monthly, November 1916, titled 20 Minutes in Reality. And this is in quotes. I was lying on a cot on the porch of a hospital at the time, convalescing after a serious illness. It was an ordinary, cloudy March day. I am glad to think that it was. I am glad to remember that there was nothing extraordinary about the weather, nor any unusualness of setting to induce what I saw. Yet here, in this everyday setting, and entirely unexpectedly, my eyes were opened, and for the first time in all my life, I caught a glimpse of the ecstatic beauty of reality. I cannot now recall whether the revelation came suddenly or gradually. I only remember finding myself in the very midst of those wonderful moments, beholding life for the first time in all its young intoxication of loveliness, in its unspeakable joy, beauty, and importance. I cannot say exactly what the mysterious change was. I saw no new thing, but I saw all the usual things in a miraculous new light, in what I believe is their true light. I saw for this first time how wildly beautiful and joyous, beyond any words of mine to describe, is the whole of life. Every human being moving across that porch, every sparrow that flew, every branch tossing in the wind, was caught in and was a part of the whole mad ecstasy of loveliness, of joy, of importance, of intoxication, of life. It was not that for a few keyed up moments I imagined all existence so beautiful, but that my inner vision was cleared to the truth, so that I saw the actual loveliness which is always there, but which we so rarely perceive. And I knew that every man, woman, bird, and tree, every living thing before me, was extravagantly beautiful and extravagantly important. And as I beheld, my heart melted out of me in a rapture of love and delight. For those glorified moments, I was in love with every living thing before me. The trees in the wind, the little birds flying, the nurses, the interns, the people who came and went. There was nothing that was alive that was not a miracle. Just to be alive was a miracle in itself. My very soul flowed out of me in a great joy. For those fleeting, lovely moments, I did indeed and in truth love my neighbor as myself. Nay, more, of myself I was hardly conscious, while with my neighbor in every form, from wind-tossed branches and little sparrows flying, up to human beings, I was madly in love. This is how, for me, all fear of eternity has been wiped away. I have found a little taste of bliss, and if heaven can offer this, no eternity will be too long to enjoy the miracle of existence. But that was not the greatest thing that those 20 minutes revealed, and that did most to end all fear of life everlasting. The great thing was the realization that weariness and boredom and questions as to the use of it all belong entirely to unreality. When once we wake to reality, whether we do so here or have to wait for the next life for it, we shall never be bored, for in reality there is no such thing. The end. I invite you to take a few moments each day to let that love radiate from you to all existence around you, to truly see the beauty and life of God in all creation. You are the gift of love, and so it is. And now I pass this over to Reverend Sheree.
Thank you, Reverend Christine, for that inspiring message on the gift of love. Now we have come to the divine, loving, healing, gratitude portion of our service. We give gratitude for that which is ours to give and for that which we have received. I invite you to say our Community of Infinite Spirit gratitude prayer with me now. Divine love, flowing through me, blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. Thank you, God, for all our blessings that we have in our lives. We take this time to share our blessings with others that you have graciously provided us to share. We share with an open heart, and our heart grows with gratitude by helping others. We see these blessings going out, touching hearts, and creating more gratitude. Thank you for this opportunity to share. And so it is. Amen. Donations to support this uplifting ministry are gratefully received on the donation page of our website, communityofinfinitespirit.org. We now move into our healing prayer circle. I invite you to imagine us in a circle together holding hands. Begin to feel the love, this radiating energy of love flowing hand to hand and heart to heart. A circle of love and light. Let us turn within. I invite you to close your eyes and take in a few slow, deep, conscious breaths. Let us breathe together. As our consciousness is lifted, we come together in conscious healing as the truth of our existence. This is an opportunity to share our conscious awareness and healing vibration with one another and out into the world. As we are receptive to spiritual truth, our consciousness is awakening to the omnipresence. This truth has a vibration of healing for ourselves and others. We are instruments that are attuned to the spiritual spirit of wholeness. Today, we have opened our consciousness and raised our vibration through worship, prayer, meditation, and the words of spiritual truth. We are now vibrating at a high frequency of love that is in, through, and as our being. This energy is healing of our mind, body, emotions, and spirit. Every cell is one with God, one with love, and is ready to go out into the world to serve all. So take this time and continue to focus on your breath as we breathe together. We now focus on our heart energy, feeling the heart energy expanding with every breath. Feel the love radiating through your body. As the heart energy expands through every cell of your body with every breath, we now send this vibration of the oneness of God out to a family member, a friend, a personal relationship. See them smiling and their heart expanding the love energy you are sending with each breath. See the love energy expanding and radiating all around you and all around them. They are glowing with the pure Christ light. The Christ light that is within their being. The Christ in you sees the Christ in them. This Christ light is radiating and expanding throughout their whole mind, body, and soul. Sit with this connection that is being strengthened with every breath. Now release that person knowing that the work is done and will continue to unfold. Let us take this even stronger vibration of love and send it out into the world. Feel the peace of Mother Earth and all who live on her. Feel joy with a smile on your face as you imagine peace and the possibilities of peace on earth. In the silence, we share this expanding vibration with every breath. Thank you for sharing your love and light in this healing prayer circle. You can take a moment each day and share your cultivated vibration of spiritual truth, of love with others and the world. Now we will have our closing song. This song is by Sophia from her album Emergence Collection 1, titled Love is the Healing Power.
Love is the healing power. Love is the healing power. Love is the healing power. Give your love away. Love is the healing power. Love is the healing power. Love is the healing power. Give your love away. Love is the healing power. Let that feeling flow. Love is the healing power. Let your love light glow. Love is the healing power. Let your heart light shine. Love is the healing power. Give your love away. Love is the healing power. Love is the healing power. The healing power. Give your love away. The healing power. Love is the healing power. Love is the healing power. Give your love away. 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 Give your
Now for our announcements. We invite you to visit our website, communityofinfinitespirit.org, to access the resources we have available. Also, access to our YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Meetup group. You can listen to podcast recordings of our Sunday services and meditations on our website under Healing Words and on our Facebook page and YouTube channel at Community of Infinite Spirit. This concludes our service. Divine blessings to you and all whom you share your healing love with, and the world. And so it is.